reminds me of you. Your face reminds me of a better place. Blue as the sky, blue as the ocean. There's a hole in my heart that cannot be healed. Missing you underneath these white clouds. Missing you till the end of the world. I'll never forget those nights underneath these white clouds. We were so carefree. Now I'm here alone under these clouds. You and I, we were so bright, like the sun in the sky. Under these clouds, missing you underneath these white clouds. Missing you till the end of the world.
This guy is playing. He's literally giving me the lane. 4 CS. That's fine. Let me lock the door before my dog doesn't do this shit.
You're gonna be the one that, oh, you have to be the one that saves me. You've always been the one, yeah, that'll never change. Bright like the sun, but feel like the rain. Yeah, your head stays numb, but your heart feels pain.
Alright, we're good.
You wanna stay young, but you feel the time.
I think I might have missed a creep or something, but it's fine.
I wanna be the one that can take away your pain. Yeah, we could just run somewhere far away and never look back at the past so faint. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that, oh, you
I'm losing so much experience. I actually lost so much experience from him being there because I killed like 5 creeps while he was in the area.
like a glove when you're sleeping. Ain't nobody gonna come in between us today. You're the one I want, and I'm willing to wait. Yeah. Keep your head up, don't let up. We gon' make it
There goes his
through, yeah.
flash.
Take a breath, yeah. Don't know what we're doing yet, but when I met ya, I
Might still do lethality.
forget ya. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Actually, I actually have enough gold to do the Shojin build path. That's actually funny. Okay. This is not an unusual thing. A lot of cannon creep lane, yeah. Yeah, let's delay it. Oh, okay, I pinned it for too long. Fucking teleported. Way too long. I need the wave to reset. Let me make it push to me. So there's this thing with minions, right? If you mess with them for too long and you don't let them go, they teleport back to where they should be. See, like right here, the time already passed, but now there's a refresh timing on it, I think. So I made the wave push a little bit.
Hey Adrian, love your ribbon. Can you give me any advice how to abuse a lead in silver? Should I be at Kong Bush Camp their ADC after dropping top tower? Please advise.
My boy, I'll have to look at that donation again after, because I'm kind of thinking of other stuff right now, I'm not gonna lie. If he walks up, I'm gonna kill him. If the Jarvan comes with them, I can still kill them both too, because they gave me enough gold to get a BF sword early. Not really a viable strategy for an Nasus. He's walking all the way back. Wait, hello? Really? If he gets 6, he outplayed me. If he gets 6 here, he outplayed me. If he doesn't get it, he dies. Once my Conqueror comes up. He outplayed me. Or did he? Conqueror is too fucking OP. Okay, let me get one more, or like a little bit more gold from this. I'm actually able to get my Shojin. See, this is unrealistic. This doesn't happen. It's very unlikely for me to get this type of lead and the Atom right away. Elo train, thanks for 4 months. Is very, very unrealistic. Imagine using exhaust against true damage. XD. That's funny. Isn't Jordan a bad item unless you're this far ahead? Yep. You should never have this item this early, but this Nasus. But I'm going, I guess, against the Nasus. Nasus is like the freest lane for Riven you could probably think of. As you play a lot of Fiora, what should be your second main champion? My ping is not good enough to play her, man. I would play her more if I had better ping. Okay, so the wave is going to push to me. I'm going to let it freeze to my side. I don't want it to push to his side, because I want to be able to gank him and kill him. He doesn't have TP, so he's forced to either come for farm or just lose a bunch of see, okay, that's fine. Let me make it push a little faster to me.
Understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored.
Am I gonna lose a creep here? Yes. I actually don't know how to creep block stuff into, or even just like block it into a terrain or anything like from this side. I practiced blue side, not red side. Okay, let me cut the wave a little bit more. I don't want it to be this fucking fat. I'll leave it right here. He's gonna slowly push to him, but what I'm gonna do, I should be able to dive him with this. So here's the one thing I was talking about, like that I do whenever, but I never really talked about it. It was just kind of like my own thing. I'm sure most high elo players already do this to begin with, I guess, but they just don't talk about it because it's like I don't know, it's not really like a mechanic per se. But whenever you kill a creep, and there's a melee, right? If I kill this creep, there's going to be a certain path that this one will take to the next one. And usually what you can do is that after you kill that creep and it tries to get into that position, you can stand in front of his path, and it'll make the creep have to walk all the way around you, making the waves push a little bit slower to the other side. All this stuff has been in the game for forever, but I've never seen anyone actively like try to mess with it or anything, which is funny because in Dota 2 and all these other and games like that, this has been like a normal mechanic for them forever. What do you have? Okay, I wasn't expecting the Jarvan. How is it that the Jarvan actually managed to get to that brush if the Gragas is... Okay, so I assumed that since my Gragas was his side of the jungle, there was no way for the Jarvan to be there, but I think this Gragas is a little off somewhere. Let's see, let's do this here. Give this a little bit of tankiness. I'm gonna get a Tiamat later on. That guy should be dead. Nice. I play a little Dota and sometimes I try to creep up, but never really works. Yeah, because in this game it's not so much about it. You don't just stand in front of it and that's it. Here you have to fucking you have to know the path that the creep will take in order for you to mess with it. You have to. It's not so much like minion blocking. It's more about like path blocking. Like you just block their path. Because in this game, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it works like that in Dota because I don't play Dota, but. You don't just sit in front of the creep and he can't move in front of you. You're blocking their path options, essentially. I don't know if that's exactly how it works in that game. It works like that in Dota? Yeah? Okay. It must be a lot more simple in that game though then, because in this game it's kind of unreliable sometimes.
I promise I love you if you do it, so do it for me.
We should dive. Dive. Or Herald. Or Herald. Do one.
I'll show you things you've never done. Hold my hand.
If Jarvan's probably here, I'll leave. Let me make. The wave is gonna push to me anyway, but let me see if I can. See, this guy's taking it. I have nothing else to do right now. Let me just delay this.
Get on your knees, beg me to stop. I promise I love you.
That's it. I delayed it for as long as I could. There's a timing. I fucked up. There's a timing you can do. It's like about 3 seconds. You get a counter in your head or so. But like you'll know the timing. And if you mess with the minion creep for too long, it'll stop. It'll ignore you entirely and it'll go through you. It'll basically ghost you. Shoujin feels just fine. I never get to build it though. It's very rare. Usually when I'm this ahead with the Shoujin, the game should be, I don't think the game is winnable for the enemy team when I have this like this, because it gives me a lot more tankiness than before and it still gives me the power spikes that I used to have. Not really that fun for the enemy team, I think. I'm gonna sell this thing and get my black cleaver. Looks like that guy's dead though. Hey Sean, thanks for prime. So at that point it's about the skill. What do you mean? At what point? What does ping has to do with Fiora? Can somebody explain it to me? So here's the thing, if I'm playing Riven and my shield comes off like 0.5 seconds after when I need it, sometimes it's like fine, it's not the biggest end of the world, but if I parry with Fiora and I don't get to parry the CC that I need to, I'm dead. Like, because you're mostly using it for CC and everything. With Riven, it's like you just face tank the CC. There's no time. There's not that much timing required for that. I think you could argue that ping is still like a thing for like the other champions too, for sure. But I think Fiora specifically, if I can't like parry basically a Pantheon W in front of me, then the champion, like I can't really play, or even just like a Darius E, right? You have to do it predictably. That's bullshit. I can't play the champion. I need like, I'd say I need like 10 to 20 ping to play her effectively. 60 ping is just way too much for me. $40-50 ping here if you're as fine. I'm talking about like at the highest like challenger level. If you're playing like against I don't know, man. I'm telling you, like I try my hard. I'm pretty sure my reactions are not that slow. I try to parry Darius E and stuff like that with 60 ping. It's not happening. It's actually like not possible. Pantheon W like in front of me, parry. Nope, it's not doable. It's not a thing. How do you dodge Darius E as Riven? You just have to dash away or like around the range of it. With Fiora, if you dash away, it goes on like a pretty long cooldown early game. Pantheon's considering a hard counter for Fiora though. That's not the point. I'm just like naming a CC specifically that makes it so like just name any CC that's really important to be able to pay. Okay, here's an example. Lee Sin ultimate. If Lee Sin is in front of me with Fiora, right, and he ultis me, right, I'm not sure if with my current ping, if you're, I was told by a Fiora main in the LPP Discord that you can parry Lee Sin ult every time by the sound when it starts if you have 40 ping or less. But if you have higher than that, it's not doable. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff that really fucks you up. Like, with Riven, you don't have to think about that. It's like, oh shit, well, he's coming to kick me. I'm just gonna shield or something, like, beforehand. She's very ping dependent. I don't have the ping to play her. Okay, let me go back. Get Tabby, and I'll get a stopwatch. Like, there's been so many situations where I've been playing her in a game, and it sounds like I'm whining, but it's like, why don't I whine with the other champ when I play Jace and all the other shit, right? Because every single game I play Fiora on stream, I'm like, I fucking pressed it. It's like, every single, all those times where I said I pressed it, they would actually go off, I would end up killing them. It's like, it's not fun. It's just how it is. That's why you can't make, at least I think Riot like doesn't make any abilities like that anymore that are like so ping dependent, because it actually fucks over people that have high or like even medium ping. Top 80 ping and you're Ruben auto is gonna be hard sometimes. So I'm saying, like, you can put there's some champions that you can play in high ping, no fucking problem. Malphite, by the way. And there's some champions that you literally will not be able to play unless you have like a specific amount of ping. Riven, I can actually make Riven work with like 120 ping. I can make her work. She'll be much slower, but I can make her work. If I'm playing Fiora with 120 ping, it's not doable. Like, hell, I don't even want to play her with 60 ping. It's not a thing. check my Twitter post, see if I can get like a. Is Garth supposed to play with 100 ping? I wouldn't know. I don't play that champion. He's probably playable. He doesn't really, at least from what I think, I don't really think there's a. You can just play predictively, throw your Qs in a manner where it's like